Accuweather Forecast. It has been a rather dreary weekend across the region. Now we're bracing for some steadier rain this coming week. Meteorologist Melissa Magee over the Action News Big Board with the Accuweather Forecast. Melissa.
And Sarah, this unsettled pattern started out on Saturday with areas of patchy fog and drizzle in the morning, followed by scattered showers throughout the day. We had that once again this afternoon. Now looking at the picture tonight, Storm Tracker 6 live double scan radar showing you that rain starting to fill in a little bit in some locations. We'll go in tighter on street level with Storm Tracker 6. You can see that light rain in Philadelphia. Same thing to the south and west in Upper Darby, pressing into Marion, over into Ridley, and also across areas in New Jersey there in West Deptford. Even some pockets across areas in Egg Harbor and moving to the north of Atlantic City. So we're in and out of this moisture that is also helping to reduce the visibility across the region. We're down to 2 miles in Philadelphia, down to 4 in Trenton, down to 3 miles in Wildwood. So a lot of low level moisture and also a lot of humidity up ahead. Dew point temperatures are rather summer-like in the upper 60s and around 70 degrees here in Philadelphia, 69-degree reading there in Cape May. So Satellite 6 along with Action Radar showing you this pesky, stubborn upper-level low across the region that is moving back to the west, igniting the showers across the region. We'll talk about what we can expect. Unsettled early this week with summer-like humidity up ahead. Damp pattern with heavy rain likely Tuesday into Wednesday. Behind that, much cooler later on this week with a bit of a fall feel overhead. Details coming up with the full and exclusive Accuweather Forecast. Walter.
All right, thank you, Melissa.
Back with another check of the Accuweather Forecast. After a fairly cloudy Sunday, we're looking ahead to some pretty steady rain.
Yeah, and unsettled for the start of our work week. So over we go to the Weather Center and showing you the picture outside, trying to see what's going on behind me. I promise you, this is a picture of the Brandywine camera in the center city skyline, but hard to make out what's going on behind me because visibility is reduced to 2 miles because we're dealing with a lot of low-level moisture and areas of patchy fog, even some light rain moving on through. So for the rest of tonight, we do have a 20% chance of finding that rainfall. It's already pressing in along the I-95 corridor. We'll bump that up and double it to 40% on Monday. But steadier rain arrives as we get into late Tuesday and into Thursday and Wednesday, I should say. And then by Thursday, we're down to a 20% chance of finding that precipitation. Then behind that, it does get cooler as we get into the end of this week and into the start of next weekend. Here's Storm Tracker 6 live double scan radar. You can see we're tracking that moisture across the region. We'll go in tighter on street level with Storm Tracker 6. You can see we've got that rain right along the I-95 corridor into Philadelphia, pressing into Chester, even some moisture moving into Gloucester and Glassboro. If you look at the direction of that rain, it's coming in from the south and southeast and moving back to the north and northwest. You can see it all the way up into Norristown. Another pocket that we are tracking over across Upper Pittsgrove, over into Atlantic City and Galloway, on westward into areas in Delaware. So the moisture will continue on and off, and there's a lot of humidity in the atmosphere as well. 71 degrees right now in Philadelphia after a summer-like high of 81, 65 in the Poconos, 70 for Wilmington and Dover. Down the shore in Cape May, we're coming in at 69 degrees. Here's Satellite 6 along with Action Radar. What we're tracking, you can see it. We've got this swirl right along the Atlantic. So all of that moisture out along the Atlantic is pushing inland, igniting those showers and the instability across the region. And unfortunately, this is going to be the pattern as we return to work tomorrow. So for the next 12 hours, lots of clouds, patchy fog and drizzle during the overnight hours. We'll dip down to 63 in the suburbs and 67 there in Philadelphia. So here's Future Tracker 6. During the overnight hours, you can see that moisture scattered about the region, nothing terribly heavy across the area. 6 o'clock in the morning, a mostly cloudy start to the day in areas of patchy fog and drizzle. A couple of sunny breaks are likely as we get into 3 o'clock in the afternoon. A trough of low pressure is going to move on through and ignite a few more showers, but that steadier rain really develops as we get into late Tuesday afternoon, carried over into Wednesday. Then finally behind that, a big reverse in the pattern. So a temperature plunge is on the way. On Monday, look at the high. We're calling for a high of 81. By Friday, the end of the week, just 67. So we're a good 14 degrees cooler by the end of the week and feeling rather like fall by then. Here's the exclusive Accuweather 7-day forecast. Early fog, then it's warm and humid. High up to 81, 77 on Tuesday with steadier rain developing at night. Still unsettled on Wednesday and cooler 72. Morning shower on Thursday with lower humidity, 71 by the afternoon. Look at this. By Friday into next weekend. High temperatures in the middle and upper 60s. I'll send it back over your way, guys.
All right, thank you, Melissa. Well, believe it or not, that was Melissa's last forecast here on Action News. It was 11 years ago. She arrived here at 6 ABC and instantly became part of our family and embraced by the Delaware Valley, but she's decided it's time to go home to California.
Melissa has been nothing but a delight to work with for those of us both in front of and behind the camera. Here's a quick look back at some of her work over the last 11 years.
First year I started here at Channel 6 was December 2009. 2 weeks on the air and we just got walloped with snow. On the storm we had.
Seems like my paddle has a one-track mind.
To FY affiliate, we are tracking a few showers overhead right now.
Down to 2 miles as far as that visibility is concerned.
First time we hit 90 so far this year.
I tell you, the things I do for TV. But I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
Look at her hula hoop in there. You got the hips shaking.
Check out what's going on this weekend down at the shore. Think I caught something. It's been my passion, Walter, and I've had the pleasure of being a coach for Girls on the Run. It's a program that uses running as a way to empower girls, boost their confidence, and build lasting friendships along the way.
In case you don't know, Melissa is awesome.
Melissa was one of 12 local celebrities dancing for charity.
Before I ventured into the world of television, I wanted to be, when I was an itty-bitty girl, I wanted to be a dancer.
The Sequin Sisters are here, and we are red carpet ready. Let's pose.
Yeah, and we're going to talk style and fashion in just a little bit, but of course we're here for
the car.
There's a whole lot to love here with so many beautiful Mediterranean-inspired exhibits to explore.
It's the perfect place to spring into shape. I love this.
Storms, we look like Skittles, by the way. Just randomly noticed that.
It's very primary.
Whoop-dee-doo.
I'm the queen bee.
Yeah.
Ready for the beach?
Look at you.
Oh my gosh, Melissa. We're going to miss you. I'm going to miss you. Just God bless, and anything you do in the future, we just hope all the best.
There's only success to come. We know that about you.
You know, it is bittersweet because over the years, we're not only just coworkers and colleagues, we are friends. So that's the hard part in saying goodbye. But I'm certainly looking forward to being back home with my family and enjoying time in that Cali
Your
sunshine.
mommy's going to be happy about that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they're really excited. But I really am going to miss you all, and of course the Delaware Valley.
Well, we'll stay in touch.
I said it in the piece. I'll say it again. Melissa is the best.
Melissa, I can second that.
Thanks,
You're the
guys.
best. We'll miss your smile the most.
Very sweet. Thank you.
We love you.
Action News comes right back.